Welcome to the show, everyone. Oh my gosh, what a weird day already it is. How about that for everybody else out there? But you know what? We're networking here in the studio, and we're having a blast in here. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to be sharing the show in just a little bit. Guys, I want everybody to notice as you're driving along the highways now, you're going to see these KFNX, all these billboards that are up there now. We've got a new name, the Pulse of Arizona. Wow, isn't that cool? We're so excited about it. I got to tell everybody about it every day. So check out the highways, okay? My first guest is Aliya Petersen, and she is the owner of Caregivers to Assist. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, Carol, I'm a Phoenician born and raised here. I love my state. I love my city. And, you know, I help people. That's what I do, Carol. I've been doing this for over 20 years.
So, wow. How did you get into this?
You know what? My grandma started me at a young age. She was a nurse, and she used to take me on visits, home health visits and stuff like that. And I just loved the seniors. And my mom was a CNA, and all of us in the family are nurses and healthcare professionals.
So I want to talk a little bit about you. When you work with people, you do a couple of different sides. There's different sides of your business, and I want you to explain that.
Okay, so we have a recruitment and we have an education side. On the recruitment side, I work directly with assisted living facilities and home care agencies to provide training for their staff, and then I help them actually find the staff as well to train.
Wow.
And then on the education side, I'm very big on education because we're in Arizona is one of the very few states that doesn't have regulations in home care, so there's not required for caregivers to be trained to go out to these homes. So I knew that it was a big thing to have education. So we do continuing education, certified caregiver training, CNA training, first aid CPR, and all that good stuff.
I want to talk about that. So when people are listening to this, let's say somebody out there would love to do something like this, okay? Would they call you and then you would train them to be able to, or do they have to have a background in it? Let's talk about that.
So no, you just got to be 18 years or older, and then give me a call. No experience, I'll take you through everything, make sure that you have everything you need to actually work as a caregiver, a family caregiver, or an employee caregiver. I will take care of you because I'm all about big on education.
Now, the phone number to call you is 623-939-3145. The website is Caregivers, that's plural, the number 2 assist.com. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They're basically valley-wide, and you do free complimentary, consultations. So that anyone that might be listening to this right now, it's a special person, first of all, that does that. Again, you said they only have to be 18 years old. But, I'm telling you now, maybe it's you, maybe it's someone that you know. If you know someone that, maybe you're not working right now, right? Maybe this whole life has changed in the last year. Maybe you know somebody that would like to get into this. Tell them about it. That is what I love about my show. This is a show where you network with other people about it. That's because you might not be for you, it might be for somebody else. So tell them that, and you heard it right here on Networking Arizona. So give her a call. Her phone number is 623-939-3145. Caregivers, the number 2, assist.com. What makes you feel you're so inspired about this whole thing? And you said the reason why is because you just get to help people, okay? How do you help people in their homes?
Well, actually, so the great thing about us we go out, as the recruitment side, we still send out caregivers to these private homes. So that's what kind of makes us different. Outside of that, we do the staffing for private homes as well. But what makes us unique is I'm not going to send you someone that's not have been trained, period. They have to go through at least our basic caregiver skills training in order to get to your home on the private side.
And you've been doing this how long?
So I've been in the industry for over 20 years. I've been in management for 10 years, and Caregivers to Assist is actually partnered with the home care agency that I'm a director of care for the last 5 years, on and off for 5 years.
Wow.
So my heart is home care.
Now, I want to talk about how you say you specialize in something, right? And would you say that what you just mentioned is what you specialize? Let's talk about that.
Yes, what I specialize in is making sure people are trained. Again, unregulated industry in home care. You can get anyone in your home. I specialize in training people. I was a caregiver CNA at one point in time. I was treated and did things, treated a different way. And so I want to make sure that when I send someone out, they're already trained, they're ready to go, and we're dealing with today's issues, not yesterday's issues, today's issues.
I want to ask you what's the questions that somebody should ask? Because, you're going to call somebody, a lot of people, we have a lot of older folks here, a lot of people that maybe they don't live in the same state. Their parents might be here, they may live somewhere else. They can still call you because their parents are here. And what are some of the questions that they should ask so that they know that they're not getting the right person? Because, this is important information.
Mm-hmm. So the first thing I would ask a person is, are your caregivers trained? How often do you make them do continuing educations? How do you screen these caregivers? And then can they have reports of the screenings of these people?
Now, when they call you, they know that they're getting that kind of person. And this is what we want people to understand here. This is the kind of thing where you write this number down. Again, it could be tomorrow. You never know when you need something like this too. And if you have a parent right now that needs some help at home, get somebody who is educated, and is trained. Correct. Is what it's all about. And it sounds to me, from listening to you right now, that you are all about making sure that people are educated. So would you say, and I'm going to jump to this one right now, that the one thing that you would change in this industry is what? I already know your answer practically.
I would, it needs to be regulated. Home care needs to be regulated. It's private pay money that they're paying. Why not have someone in there that's trained? Right. Period. You just don't know what you're getting.
When you work with people, you work with them valley-wide, rated with the Better Business Bureau. She not only can help, let's say you have a home, you might have a home in there that she can help make sure that your people are regulated and trained, correct?
That is correct.
And what else?
We'll train, we'll come in. I actually go out to the assisted living facilities and provide the continuing education. I will do fall prevention with the medication management right in their locations. And I have all of our instructors are RNs and LPNs.
So a person out there right now, you're listening to this, and maybe you haven't gotten all your stuff up to snuff. Is that, does it happen a lot?
Oh, all the time.
All the time?
All the time.
So when somebody doesn't, they can call you and get their training right from you, and then still do wherever they're going, or do you then decide where they're going to go?
No, we're an open door. You can come get all the training from us, for fingerprint clearance to your first aid CPR without a problem. We are caregivers for everyone. That's why it's Caregivers to Assist.
That number to call them is 623-939 3145. The website is Caregivers, that's with an S, the number 2, Assist. She does complimentary consultations. She wants to talk to everybody out there. And I'm talking to everyone that's listening on the radio and also out there on Facebook, you guys out there too. Get yourselves, make sure that you are trained and have everything up to snuff. And you know what, when you do that, first of all, you're going to feel better about it. You probably can also charge more. Is that true?
That is true.
But it makes you more official. I think that's you know what, it makes people in their homes, let's talk about that, safer.
And peace of mind. Give people peace of mind. It's their private pay money. It's 2020. Let's give the people what they deserve.
So I want to talk about the two sides again real quickly. So I want to make sure they understand. The one area of you taking care of the homes, go ahead, talk about that.
That's the recruitment side.
Right.
On the recruitment side, we take care of your homes. If you need home care or if you need your facility or home assisted living home staff, we'll take care of you on that side. Now,
maybe you're listening to this and you know somebody and you're living in a home or you know somebody that's in a home. You want to make sure that everybody is trained. And what a great thing. It's a great question to come in and ask. And you know what? They probably love you coming in there, and especially making sure not only that they're trained, you said that you also help with slip and fall and all of that, so you can help them with that area too.
Yeah, home safety checks, you name it. And then on our recruitment side, it's only $20 an hour, the cheapest in the valley for a reason.
So it's really super, super affordable. I like it. I love it like that. We're going to get going here on our break. Everyone, let me tell you something. This information is perfect for everyone. Maybe it's you or someone that you know. 623-939-3145. It's Caregivers, the number 2, assist.com.